Hey you guys, I hope you enjoyed the story Bonaparte Fell Apart. If you'll notice in your packet, there is a little paper right here, and this paper here is Bonaparte, and then he's holding up this little sign. At school this week, we've been talking all about friendship and how to be a good friend. So on this paper, I would like for you to color Bonaparte's face. All right, so if you want to make it look like you can, or you can make it look like Bonaparte. But go ahead and draw his face in. Maybe you want to draw a picture that looks like you, or maybe you want to draw Bonaparte. Like I said, repeating myself, sorry. All right, so I'm gonna draw him with a happy face because he's finally happy, right? And then you can color, maybe you want to color his hat. If you want it to be a girl, you can add some hair. I'm doing it, sometimes I like to do a pencil first and then go back and color it in with a crayon, so that, because the lines are smaller on a pencil, right? So it kind of helps with the details a little. And then maybe you want to draw the hat a certain color that you like. Either way, okay. So then at school, we're going to write. We're going to do a little practice writing lesson here. So we're going to write on this paper that I can be a good friend. So get your pencil and write with me, okay? Whenever we write a sentence, we always start with a capital letter. So we're going to start with an uppercase I. Then we need to make a little space. We're going to talk way more about writing sentences, but you put your finger here so that you don't write too close to the word before it. So you go I, put your finger there for a space, and then do a C. I can. I can. This says I, this says can. C-A-N. And if you want to push pause so that you can catch up, that would be just fine. I'm also going to hold it up so you can see the whole thing if you want to push pause on that one too. Okay, now another finger space, and we're going to write the letter B. I can be. This is how you write B, is B-E. Read it with me, ready? I can be we know how to write because it's our sight word. It's just an A. So put your finger here with a little, so that you get a space, or just do a space. I can be I can be then skip a line and come down to the next line, and we're going to write good. G-O-O-D. Good. I can be a good space, because we're going to write the next word, which is friend. F-R-I-E-N-D. Okay, F-R-I-E-N-D. You can read it with me. Ready? I can be a good friend. Now, do you know how to write all of those words by yourself? No, probably not. And is that okay? Yes, we're just practicing some letters. We've been working hard on our handwriting books. We haven't made it all the way through the handwriting books yet, but we've done a lot of them, okay? So we're just practicing, and do your best. And then always at the end of a sentence, we always put a little period, which is a little teeny tiny dot right next to the last letter, okay? If you want to push pause on this so that you can copy it, go ahead. I can be a good friend. Remember Bonaparte? He had all those good friends that helped him with his bones, right? How can you be a good friend? Maybe you don't come to school and see all of the kids in the class here, but you're at home with people. You can still be friends with people who are older than you or younger than you. You can still be friends with people who are in your family. You guys are my friend, because when I see you on the Zoom, you're always treating me so nice and kind, and I hope I treat you nice and kind too, because we're friends, right? So no matter where we go, we can still have friends all around, and we can be really good to people. So we're going to be like Bonaparte's friends and Bonaparte and help people out, right? Because Bonaparte did not want to fall apart. His friends wanted to help keep him together, and that's what we want to do. At school, we talk a lot about how we can make people feel good. And we don't want people's hearts to be hurting inside, right? We want people to feel good. We don't want people's bones to be falling apart. We want to keep them all together, right? So there's our Bonaparte falls apart page. You can practice writing that sentence and just do your best. I know that writing new words can be tricky sometimes, but just copy mine if you need to, okay? All right, do your best. I'll talk to you soon.